What up, guys? In this video, we're talking about the personal branding photo ranking system. I want you guys to use this system when you're actually going out there and taking your photos to be able to measure your photos and actually rank them on a scale of 1 to 10 of how high status are they, how well composed is your photo, how's your fashion, etc., etc. So let's get right into the actual categories that I want you guys to be ranking your own photos on to be able to know exactly how you need to improve each photo you take. The first category is location, the actual location of the place that you're in your photo. How high status is it? How captivating is it? How desirable is it? When you see that place in that photo, think of yourself as a girl or another high status guy. If they saw that photo themselves, would they want to be there? Would they want to join you in that photo? That's the first thing you should be asking yourself when you're posting these photos. And it really depends on your brand and what you're going after and what your goals are. But now this comes with experience, but really understanding what a high value venue is. The hotels, the restaurants, the bars, the resorts, some cities in general are more desirable, are more high value, more sought after to be in that location. So the more high value, the more high status the actual location is, to whatever kind of venue it is, the higher the ranking for that photo. Number 2 is composition. How well framed is the photo that you took? Does it follow composition rules? Does it follow many composition rules? Rule of thirds, symmetry, leading lines. Does it fill the frame? Does it have diagonal lines? Is there a reflection? The golden ratio? All of these things matter when it comes to really crafting the best photo you can. Number 3 is your pose. Are you standing upright? Are you slouching? Are you looking away from the camera? Do you have contempt on your face? Are you angry? Are you squinting? Are your eyelids relaxed? Is your body posture open or closed? Are you turned away from the camera or is your body open to the camera? Which way are you looking in the photo? The way you're looking in the photos, the angle of your face, does that make sense with the composition of the photo itself? Are you walking? Are you standing still? Where's your weight? You guys know by now my favorite pose is when that back foot as you're walking is just becoming unweighted and you have just a little bit of your heel off of that back foot. That's one of my favorite poses because it looks so aesthetically pleasing on camera. Number 4 is your fashion. How on point is your outfit? Does it fit you? Does it look good on you? Is it high fashion? Is it actual high status clothing? Does it match the environment that you're in? Wearing the same shirt you would wear in Mexico or in Miami wouldn't necessarily be the same shirt you would wear in New York City. Being on point and aware of how people are dressed in a certain location is very high status, and you have to make sure you are aware of that when you're ranking your fashion in these photos. Number 5 is the lighting. Where is the light coming from? How does it look on you and the scene? Is it indirect light? Is it direct light? Is it direct light on you, the subject, or indirect light on you, the subject? Which way is the sun compared to which way the lens is facing? Is the light on your face? Is it making these weird harsh shadows, the raccoon eyes that you sometimes see? Or do you have a proper backlit lighting setup where the sun's actually coming from behind you, separating you from that background, maybe creating a nice sunset glow backlight on the back of your head? Some of the best times to take photos are at sunset or at sunrise. So if you take advantage of that time to take your photos, it's usually going to yield a better photo. And number 6, what is the story or message you're telling in your photo? This is very, very important. We do not want to be posting random photos that have no message, no story. There's nothing going on in the photo. There's no real reason of why you're there in the first place. We always want to be thinking more. How can we make this photo even more filled, purposeful, and make sense and have context in it? You always need to be telling a story with your photos no matter what. So guys, what I want you to do is, and this will be a little bit challenging, especially at first, but once you do start to get the hang of it as far as ranking each one of your photos, it becomes very clear of what you need to work on as far as the location, the lighting, the clothing, the message behind the photo, your pose. All of these things really start to make sense and become more autonomic and second nature as far as knowing exactly what to do. You want to get to a certain point when you show up to a venue or a place to take photos or get content, and you don't have to worry about which way do I look, how does my clothing look, what's the message here, what's the best lighting. You want to be able to know that automatically, and it really comes second nature by doing it so many times, by analyzing your previous photos and where you went wrong. Maybe it wasn't the best time of day to go out take photos because of where the sun was and where the sun sets in this location. Maybe sunset was a little bit earlier because a mountain or a building was in the way. All these things you learn through the mistakes, through the trial and errors. It also helps a lot when you have immediate feedback. Say you post a photo or you look at the photos you took and you see that, yes, the sun was in the wrong place. I didn't wear the right clothing. My pose was off, right? You know exactly what to do next time. This isn't a you've messed up and you're bad for messing up. This is a I know exactly what to do next time and I'm excited to do it again. That's the best way to learn, is to fail as fast as you can to get the right answer. I hope you guys like this system. It's pretty fun to be able to rank your own photos in this cool way to see where you're at. Be light years ahead of everybody else on social media. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if you have any questions. Peace.